You know, taking a look back on this clip and seeing some of the hidden attributes in Eren's character, it can really change one's perspective on him, whether it be for the better or the worse. And right here is just the start of where we are so close to be within this final season of the anime. And as of this recording, there are only a few days left until the final season of Shingeki no Kyojin, or Attack on Titan. And from my perspective, Attack on Titan was the first manga I had ever read, as well as it was something that got me kickstarted into this world of anime and manga. And for many years now, Attack on Titan has been the same for a lot of other people as well. And it all started when Attack on Titan officially gained mainstream popularity during the summer of 2013. The people around the globe were excited to see something that not many people have seen before: giant humanoid creatures running around and spreading cannibalism throughout the world. You know, at the young age I was back then, it really had me frightened at first, but it's what made history as we know it as of today. Attack on Titan is like a series unlike any other series out there before, has the ability to continuously make history after each and every season that comes out. But what specifically made Attack on Titan so great that no other anime and manga out there could really do? Well, in order to figure that out, we're gonna have to take a look back at all the heartfelt, tragic, and laughable moments that were left behind to you 2,000 years from now. For any sort of reference, I think it'd be best to start from the beginning, all the way up to where we are now in the anime, just to kind of lead up to the final season of Attack on Titan, and to explore the story and show what really made the history of Attack on Titan. Of course, capitalizing on every single detail would take forever though, so for the sake of time and how impatient I am, we're gonna make the most of the majority of the scenes and moments that truly made history. So let's start from the beginning. The first appearance of the Colossal Titan in episode 1. The scene that made everyone, including myself, fall in love with the series. Everything leading up to this moment with young Eren and his friends Mikasa and Armin going about their normal day within the walls of the Shiganshina district. And then suddenly, the walls, everything and everyone as they know it, stripped away from them as if it was nothing. Even Eren's own mother was taken and eaten right in front of him as if nothing ever happened. Within just this first episode, history was made, and just like that, everything changed.
And just like that, everything changed.
Moving to another impactful moment that just had everything to do with the character's chance at vengeance. The second appearance of the Colossal Titan was in fact a moment that not many anime-only watchers were expecting. After 5 years of rebuilding and recuperating everything to try and bring back things to their normal selves, the Colossal Titan appears for the second time to finish what he had started. In doing so, leads Eren and the rest of the 104th Division to try and take out the Colossal Titan. But just before Eren can make his attack, he vanishes, leading to another invasion of the Titans and forcing humanity to fall back. That is until the appearance of Eren Yeager in his own Titan form seals the wall with a boulder, giving back on humanity's greatest and only victory yet. And of course, later on down the line, during the 57th Exterior Scouting Mission, the appearance of the female Titan, as well as the fight between both the Attack Titan and the female Titan, a moment that certainly was the peak of the second half of the first season. A fight that was clearly one-sided that led to the help of Levi and Mikasa in order to save Eren from being taken captive. And actually, next would be the reveal of the female Titan, Annie Leonhardt. As obvious as it was for both the watchers and the cast of Attack on Titan, it was still something none of us wanted to believe. A character that was so badass and unique to the division, it was almost unreal seeing the reveal, which led to the ending of the first season, a rematch fight between both the Attack Titan and the female Titan. Naturally, fighting to the death at this point and giving Eren the upper hand, leading to Annie crystallizing herself for the rest of the series so far. Which then leads us to season 2. A personal favorite of mine because of all the new moments, reveals, and secrets to be unfolded. Starting off with the new Titan. Just like in season 1, we got revealed to a giant Titan, but only this time it's a hairy Titan, which is known as the Beast Titan. A moment like this was crazy as it is, but to add on top of how crazy and unreal it was, the Beast Titan spoke as if it were a normal human. When I saw this for the first time, I had already known about it because directly after the first season of the anime, I decided to read the manga. But as for my friend who was watching the episode with me, he was quite shocked, and I'm sure that was for a lot of people who were watching the episode for the first time as well. But if that wasn't shocking enough, a moment that was on top of it was the reveal of Ymir's Titan form. She outrightly tramples a lot of the remaining Titans below her in a fight for humanity. In doing so, she is overtaken by the remaining Titans, which causes a big reveal of Chris's name of Historia Reese. And you know, I hadn't really thought this through going into this video, but on top of that reveal within just the first 6 episodes, 3 reveals occurred. In doing so, the last one being the reveal of the identities of both the Colossal and Armored Titan. And just for a little bit of background, this scene is truly what made Attack on Titan one of, if not the greatest series of all time for me. Because to be honest with you, just how much build up and suspense that went on during the scene. And I mean, it's not just every day when you get walked up by two people that say they're the reason why your whole district was destroyed and why your mother is not with us today. This reveal, on top of everything that has happened in the series thus far, was by far the most impactful, most stressful, and most emotional scene in the entire series up until this point. With the amount of rage and anger that was built up from Eren during this scene, it had everything we ever wanted in it. This was the perfect reveal that truly made history and shocked the whole world as it is. I feel like each and every time I sit down and watch this scene, I get chills up my spine because of how much of an impactful moment it truly was. Moving towards the end of the second season, and another heartfelt moment with a lot of meaning and empathy put into it. The return of the same Titan that ate Eren's mother. A Titan that really wasn't that important, just an ordinary Titan that at this point in the series had no meaning to it. All it really was important for was the eating of Eren's mother and now Hans. When all was really lost for Eren, a scream loud enough that could reach miles picked up on all the remaining Titans in the area, causing them to all jump the Titan that ate Eren's mother and to now eat that Titan alive, causing every Titan shifter that was pretty much revealed this season to head back behind the walls, knowing they can never go back to how things were once before. And just like that, season 3 occurs only a year later, the first season to be split into 2 parts, and in this season, some of the craziest, most impactful reveals within fiction. For starters, we're not going to be getting a reveal of a new Titan, but an old friend of Levi, Kenny. The fight and chase between Kenny's squad as well as Levi was some of the best choreographed key animation visuals I've ever seen in my life. And for most of the people watching as well, this scene took off and went viral across all boards. It was the first moment in season 3 that kickstarted that hype train back up for the season of Attack on Titan. This was the first time within the series that the humans weren't just fighting the Titans, they were fighting amongst themselves. As for this scene as a whole, it's one of the most looked upon in terms of something that was truly inspired choreograph wise and can be taken into account of something that truly made history. And once again, later on down the first part of the season, Eren is flooded by memories of his father and what had happened to the Reese family. Eren's father was the first to be introduced to what is known as the Founding Titan, a Titan that no one in the series had seen before, and in doing so flooded Eren upon memories of something that just seems so unreal. Moving to the second part of the third season with the intention of heading to the basement and unveiling the secrets of the Titans. Before that, a fight between Eren and Reiner break out within the walls of the Shiganshina district in hopes of stopping them from reaching the basement. During this fight though, a moment where I had thought up to be something so unreal with everyone being absolutely cornered was the charge of Erwin's group and the speech he had given prior to that. That speech was another moment like the reveal of the Colossal and the Armored Titan that I had felt absolute chills down my spine. Hearing that speech and watching that speech given to his comrades, knowing that they are all going to die, but they are going to do it for humanity's sake, is something I will never be able to forget. On top of that, the fight between Levi and the Beast Titan. As Erwin sets up for his death, it also sets up for Levi to take out the Beast Titan from the flank, which is honestly a modern classic moment in today's modern day of anime and manga. Moving to some of the final moments of the season, and the decision being to either gamble a future commander or someone already high in duty. The decision being made up out of Armin taking the Colossal Titan's powers wasn't easy for both the watchers and the cast, but it was what also made history in Attack on Titan. Everything leading up to this moment were the reveal of the basement, the absolute suspense building up to this moment, and everything after with the whole backstory of Grisha Jaeger and the truth of what's outside of the walls. It all connects to what leads us to the final season of Attack on Titan. And looking back on the start of this video with the expression leading on Eren's face while everyone is happy to see the beautiful ocean, it sends Eren signals that this is just the beginning. And in one's perspective on him, whether it be for the better or the worse, it all leads to the final attack of Attack on Titan. But that's all I have for you guys today. Let me know what you guys thought about the video in the comment section below, and if you want to leave a comment suggesting a video idea, be more than happy to do so. I love reading the comments, and maybe if you post an interesting topic, I'll choose yours and make a video on it. And guys, if you did enjoy today's video, then make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Also, forgot to mention, but there's a link to my Discord in the description box down below if any of you would like to join. With that everyone, my Twitter is @AnimeAugie, and I'll make sure to catch each and every single one of you guys in the next video. Peace.